Xbox was starting to freak me out. First, an avatar, David, starts talking to me. Now, this, a feature of the console, chained, locked shut. I had enough of the console at that point, so I unplugged it and placed it up in the attic, promising myself that I would never touch the console ever again. Fast forward 3 years, it was the summer of 2014. I had just finished high school and I was getting ready to go to college. As I had 10 weeks off that summer, I decided to get into my old hobby, which was gaming. I also really wanted to play Grand Theft Auto 5, which released in late 2013. I was originally planning to buy a PS4, however, GTA Grand Theft Auto was not available on that platform. Then I remembered my old Xbox 360, which I stored up in the attic. However, at the time, my memories of the events that occurred back in 2011, I did not recall, so I took it to my room and plugged it into my TV to see if it still worked, and to my surprise, it did. However, the startup this time was distorted, with what sounded like a broken organ playing funeral music, and barely visible text on the screen which said Xbox 3666. As soon as this came on screen, the strange smell of sulphur could be smelled from the Xbox system. Then the screen went black. Suddenly, a deep voice said, "It's you, Tom. I knew someday you'd return." I was caught off guard by this. Then, suddenly, all the memories of David and the messed up menu and the system came flooding back. All of a sudden, a graphic picture of what appeared to be a boy no older than 11 or 12 with a massive stab wound covered in blood and his intestines placed next to him, and the date of June 12th, 2009, and the name David Sanders with a police case file code of 9473. This was just too much for me, and I vomited everywhere. Then, in a fit of rage, I took the Xbox. As I was enraged with what I had to witness, I took it outside and I smashed it on the patio. A few moments went by, and everything was normal, until I started thinking about the image and all the codes. So, I went onto the internet and searched the name David Sanders along with the police case file code, and I found an article. It was about a murder which happened on the date of June 12th, 2009, and a boy was murdered during a home robbery. The objects stolen from the house were a few laptops, some jewellery, and an Xbox 360 console. The criminal was found later that week and was dead, and sat next to him was the Xbox 360. The police gave the Xbox to David Sanders' closest relative, his grandfather, who looked just like the man who gave me the Xbox years ago. There was also a website set up in memory of David. On there was some home videos. In one, we heard David Sanders talk, and he sounded just like the David avatar inside the Xbox. Then it hit me. The Xbox I was given and had destroyed was the same Xbox owned by David Sanders, who was murdered on June 12th, 2009.